After several years, the globe has made strides toward achieving gender equality. There are more economic prospects, better healthcare options, and female politicians than in many other nations throughout the world. The World Economic Forum estimates that it will take another 100 years to achieve perfect gender equality. Women still have less access to education than males do on a global scale. Between the ages of 15 and 24, one-fourth of teenage girls will drop out of elementary school. This category includes 58% of those who do not complete that basic schooling. Around two-thirds of the world's population is illiterate and mostly women. Girls' prospects and possibilities are greatly impacted when they are not educated to the same degree as boys. Only 6 countries worldwide give women the same legal employment rights as men. In reality, women in the majority of economies only enjoy 3/4 of the rights enjoyed by males. Studies show that making the workplace more equal will have a positive snowball effect on other industries that are prone to gender inequality, and one reason for the gender pay gap in the workplace is the division of labor. In most nations, there is a deeply ingrained belief that males are simply better equipped to perform specific tasks, and those positions often pay the greatest wages. Female workers make less money as a result of gender imbalance. Women are also generally in charge of doing unpaid work. Thus, even when they have paid jobs, they still complete extra duties and they are never paid for more than 1 billion. Women lack legal protection from domestic, economic, or sexual assault, and both have a profound effect on women's capacity to flourish and enjoy freedom. There are frequently no legal safeguards against harassment at work, in school, or in public. Without protection, women frequently have to make choices that compromise and restrict their ambitions in these risky environments. Many women throughout the world lack self-control when it comes to having children in their own bodies. On average, 40% of pregnancies are unintended, 38% of them result in births, and 50% of them ultimately end in abortion. These women typically lose their financial autonomy, become reliant on someone else or the government. Women receive inferior medical care than males and have less access to contraception. This is connected to other aspects of gender inequality, like how more women face poverty as a result of limited employment and educational opportunities. They are less likely to be able to pay for high-quality medical care. Although progress can be made through laws and institutional changes, there is a frequent opposition and after periods of significant change because gender beliefs run deep. Men and women alike frequently fail to recognize other forms of gender inequality when they occur, such as when women are more evenly represented in leadership positions. These mentalities support gender inequality and stall meaningful changes. Everyone, even men, is impacted by gender inequality. There is no exception. Stereotypes or rules about how men and women and other people should behave start when we are young and persist into adulthood. Unevenness is not felt in the same manner by everyone. For those who experience multiple forms of prejudice, the situation is harsher and frequently different. Boys are given 8 times as much attention in school as girls, while females are given 11% less pocket money than boys. And these gender stereotypes have an impact on children's sense of self from an early age. Children categorize careers and pursuits as belonging to either boys or girls. Stereotypes about gender have an impact on actions, academic decisions, goals, and relationship use. In addition to gender inequality, women with disabilities are more likely to experience family violence and sexual assault. Gender inequality is when one sex or gender is frequently given greater prominence or advantage than the other as a result of discrimination based on sex or gender. They have a higher risk of being underemployed or unemployed, and in comparison to women and men without disabilities, they are paid less, and women from culturally diverse communities are also facing racism and prejudice. Many men find it difficult to uphold sexist stereotypes. They feel pressure to be the main provider, a real guy, a strong individual both on the inside and the outside. Many firms don't allow males to work flexible hours or take extended parental leave. Men are more likely to use violence, abuse alcohol, take risky actions, and they are less inclined to seek professional help or discuss their worries with friends and family. And more males than women commit suicide.